Good afternoon, students. Now, I will explain heat measurement from the state board lesson. Lesson number 5 from your test state board about heat measurement. So, what is mean by heat? In 6th class, we learned about the different changes that takes place in different seasons in the lesson changes around us. We wear different clothes in different seasons. We wear woolen and dark colored clothes during the winter when it is cold outside. Woolen and dark colored clothes keep us warm. Okay. We prefer to wear light colored cotton clothes when it is hot. They gives us feeling of coolness. Okay. In winter season, we prefer to wear the woolen and dark colored shirts to increase our body temperature. In summer seasons, we wear cotton clothes to decrease our body temperature. Okay. Now, in winter, we feel cool inside the house. If it comes out in the sun, we feel warm. In summer, we feel hot even inside the house. How do you know where something it is hot or cold? By touching up, we can say that it is a hot substance, it is a cool substance. By touching up, we can conclude that it is a hot substance and a cold substance. For example, let us observe the given in the table and mark these objects are cold or hot. So object is given. Object, it is cold or hot. Hot. What is the object? First one. Object is ice cream. Ice cream. It is a cold substance. Next one. Fruit juice. Fruit juice also cold. It is a cold. Next one, metal chair. Metal chair kept in the sun. Okay, the chair is kept in the sun. We feel the touch the chair, we feel hot. The touch the chair, after sometimes we feel hot. At the same time, spoon in a cup of hot tea. Spoon in a, next one, spoon in a cup of hot tea. If you touch the spoon, we feel it is a hot substance. So these are the, by touching up, we can say that the given substance or given object is cool or hot. Okay, we see that some substances are cold and sometimes hot. We also know that some objects are hotter than the others, while some are cooler than the others. How do we decide which object is hotter than the other and which object is cooler than the other? So we need to rheological method to decide the hotness or coolness of an object. So what is mean by temperature? The coldness of hotness. The coldness or hotness of a substance. The degree of hotness or coldness of a substance is called temperature. So temperature. So how do you find the temperature? By using a thermometer, we can measure the temperature. So what is meant by temperature? The degree of hotness or coldness of what is called temperature. The degree of temperature, the degree of hotness or the degree of hotness or coldness. The degree of hotness or coldness of a body or of a substance is called temperature. Is called temperature. The unit of temperature, the SI unit of temperature is Kelvin. Okay, by using a thermometer, we can measure the temperature of a body, temperature of a human body. Temperature of a human body. It is about temperature. Okay, by touching with our hands, we can guess the whether a cup of milk is still warm or cool. Okay, let us do one. Page number 43. Let us do one. We can find the which one is cool or which one is hot, which one is okay. Now let us take a cold water, lukewarm water and hot water in the different vessels. Let us take 3 vessels. One vessel is filled with cold water. Next one, lukewarm water, means compared to first vessel water, somewhat hot. Lukewarm water. Next one is in the third vessel, it is filled with hot water. Now, okay, in 3 vessels. Now immerse your left hand finger in the cold water vessel and the right hand finger in hot water vessel simultaneously. Okay, first for example, it is a hot water. Okay, now listen, take some three different vessels. The different vessels are filled with first one is cold vessel filled with cold water, lukewarm water and hot water. Now immerse your left hand finger in cold water vessel and right hand finger in a hot water vessel simultaneously. Wait for 2 or 3 minutes. Take off both your fingers and dip in the lukewarm water vessel. What do you feel about hotness of water now? Do you both of your finger feel the same hotness? Through both fingers are in the same glass of water. One finger you feel it is cold, another finger is feel it is hot. Look how you were finger confused. Can we say hotness or coldness of a water? Can we exactly decide hotness or coldness of a substance just by touching it? Why? It is not yet possible to guess the hotness of a substance only on the basis of feel or touch. it is certain that the water in different tubes but different degrees of hardness, which cannot be exactly determined by simplifying the touching. Okay, simplifying the touching. Next one, heat is a form of energy. Heat is a form of energy. Next one, heat is a form of energy. Let's observe this video now.
So, the energy is the capacity to do work. Let us find about different forms of energy. Activity 1. Take a bow and arrow. Stretch the strings of bow by placing arrow on it. Release the string. Arrow shoots forward with speed. The stretching of string gives mechanical energy that shoots the arrow forward. Activity 2. Take a container with lid. Fill it half with water. Heat it till the water starts boiling. What do you observe? The lid of the container moves up and down when the water boils. Why does this happen? This happens because the steam formed has heat energy that moves the lid up and down. This form of energy was used in steam engines to move the train. Heat energy is also used for cooking food, for melting metals, and for warming rooms in winter. Activity 3. Strike a matchstick against a matchbox. It burns and gives us heat and light. Matchstick has chemicals on its one end. On rubbing this chemical against a matchbox, heat and light are produced. So, matchstick has chemical energy. Similarly, wood, coal, petrol and diesel also have chemical energy which makes the vehicles move. The food that we eat also has chemical energy. What happens when crackers burst on Diwali? What happens when you hear the loud thunder of cloud? Sometimes windows and doors of the house rattle if they are loose. This is because of sound energy. Switch on a fan, it starts moving. Switch on a heater, it gives us heat. Switch on a bulb, it gives us light. Electricity is also a form of energy. Electrical energy is used to drive machines in factories, in grinding machines, and in tube wells, etc.
Okay, heat is a form of energy. From this video, we conclude that the heat is a form of energy. At the same time, heat is a form of energy. It always converted into one form to another form. So, according to law of conservation of energy, it can never be created or destroyed by the, but it will transform one form into another form. That is called law of conservation of energy. Law of conservation of energy. Let us do conversion of energy. Rub your palms together. How do you feel? We feel hot. Okay. Page number 44. Rub your palms together. How do you feel? For example, rub your palms like this. Okay. You feel hot. We feel hot. Okay. How you ever observe that iron and becomes hot when it is beaten with a hammer? Yes. Okay, next one. Do you ever bath with cold water during the winter? What happens? If we bath with cold water, we feel very cool in winter. What is the given question, ma'am? Do you ever bath with cold water during the winter? What do you feel? If we bath with cool water, we feel very cool in winter. We we feel very cool in winter. So that's why we prefer to bath hot water. Okay, what do you do to protect yourself from the cold? We wear woolen clothes to protect us ourselves. We wear woolen clothes. Woolen clothes to protect ourselves. How do you get hot water in winter? If you use electric heater to heat water, electric energy convert into heat. How do you get the hot water in winter? By using a, if we use electric heater to heat water, okay, generally we heat water, get hot water. How do you heat water? What source do you use to get the hot water? We use electric heaters. So electric energy convert into heat energy, to get the hot water. We use electric heaters to get hot water in winter. Here electrical energy convert into heat energy. Okay, in the if we use electrical heater to heat water, electrical energy convert into heat energy. Likewise, we use gas stove and chemical energy is converted into heat. In solar heaters and solar energy is converted into heat. So in the above examples, different kind of energies are converted into heat. In the same way, heat energy can be converted into other form of energy. You may have heard in the thermal power station, heat energy converted into chemical energy. In a steam engines, heat energy converted into mechanical energy, which helps us in moving the engines. Okay. Next one, heat and temperature. Page number 45. Heat and temperature. Heat and temperature. Temperature means the degree of hardness of coldness of what is called temperature. Okay, now heat. Heat means here heat is a form of energy. We know already. Heat is a form of energy. Which always flows from the higher temperature to lower temperature or hot body to cold body. Heat always flows from hot body to cold body, or higher temperature to lower temperature. It is about heat. Heat also measured in joules. Units for the heat amma. Heat and energy having same units. Having same units, that is joule in SI system. In SI system. So heat is also measured in calories. Okay, 1 calorie equal to 4.2 joules. 1 calorie equal to 4.2 joules. Okay. Now thermometer. It is about heat amount. Next one. Here page number 45. Thermometer diagram is given. One subject is thermometer now. This is thermometer. Filled with the mercury. These are scales. Okay, it is a hook. We use to hold the thermometer. Next one, it is a string. It is capillary tube. Capillary tube. It is glass bulb. Next one is it is used with mercury. In this, mercury is there. Okay. Have you observed any thermometers in daily life? Have you seen the thermometer used by doctors in hospital? Generally, nowadays we are using digital thermometers. We have digital thermometers. Generally, we are using houses digital thermometer, but doctor with maximum we can see the mercury thermometer with the doctors in hospitals. Okay, let us observe the thermometer. Hold the thermometer and observe the carefully. What do you made up of? What do you find inside the mercury? Inside the mercury, if we observe carefully, we see the mercury. So your thermometer is filled with the mercury. Okay. At the end of the tube, we observe the bulb. It is filled with mercury. What do you observe at the end of the other tube? Okay, the other end of the tube is scaled up after removing air from it. Do you find any making on the tube? We find a scale which is marked as to express the temperature in degrees Celsius. We read the temperature with the help of the markings. Read the marking on the tube. Where does it start? Where did it end? Where does it end? The arrangement of mark scales are called scale temperature. All thermometers are based on the fact that the matter expands on heating. To understand the working of thermometer, we need to know the how matter expands on heating. And see, these are scales. Okay, these are the scales. Okay. Temperature scales in the maximum in Celsius or Fahrenheit. Let's observe this video now. Expands on heating. Water or liquid, any liquids expands on heating. Let us do expansion of liquid due to heat.
Thermal expansion of liquids. A liquid possesses a definite volume, but it has no definite shape and takes the shape of the vessel in which it is kept. Liquids expand on heating. For liquids, linear and superficial expansion are not defined, but cubical expansion has been defined. A liquid is always contained in a vessel, and when it is heated, the container expands along with the liquid. Therefore, the apparent and real expansions in liquid are considered while considering volume expansion. A glass flask with a long narrow neck is filled with a liquid up to the mark A. The flask is placed in a hot water bath. The liquid level first falls to the level B, then rises to the level C. The liquid level initially falls to B because the heat of the water bath is not immediately transferred to the liquid, and hence the container expands. The level then rises to C as the liquid expands on receiving heat. Volume between A and B is equal to the cubical expansion of the glass container. Volume between B and C is the actual or real expansion of the liquid. If only the initial and final observations are considered, then the expansion of liquid appears to be from the level A to C. This is called apparent expansion of the liquid, which is always less than the real expansion. Relationship between real and apparent expansion of a liquid. Area of cross-section of the neck of flask equals A. The real increase in volume of the liquid VR is equal to BC into A. The apparent increase in volume of liquid VA is equal to AC into A. The increase in volume of the flask VG is equal to AB into A. But BC equals AC plus AB. A multiplied by BC equals A multiplied by AC plus A multiplied by AB, multiplying both sides with A. VR is equal to VA plus VG. Real expansion of liquid equals apparent expansion of liquid plus volume expansion of the container. Coefficient of real expansion. Gamma alpha. It is the ratio of the real increase in the volume of the liquid to its original volume per degree rise in temperature. Its unit is per degree Celsius.